Hey guys, it's Ovilee May with Yahoo Esports, and I am joined by Cloud9's Contractz, fresh off of that 2-1 victory against Envy. Those were some long games. I have to ask, how do you guys stay positive throughout long series like that?
I actually don't really know. I was getting pretty tired and just exhausted towards the end of the game. I think it's all about just finding openings in plays and just always looking to be proactive in the game.
How does team communication kind of evolve throughout long games like those? I know it was a pretty long series, going back and forth at times, looking like it could go either way. So how does that evolve?
Well, later in the game, it's mostly about Baron and Elder and rotating between the three different lanes. Uh, it's pretty tricky because wave management is really important when it comes to pressuring top or mid bottom. So if a wave is pushing onto you, then you need to go clear it. So then you lose like pressure and tempo, and it's hard to make plays.
Well, speaking of Baron and Dragon objectives, you made some pretty awesome plays there yourself with that Baron steal. I mean, we were screaming in here. People were screaming in the stage. What were you screaming internally, or what was going on?
No, I wasn't screaming. I honestly think I got pretty lucky with the steals because the first Baron one was mostly just me and Jensen comboing Ori ulti and my smite, so it's pretty easy to just steal the Baron. It's really hard for Rek'Sai or just any jungler to outsmite that. And for the Elder, it was a little bit different because I kicked Lyra out of like Dragon Pit, and it was just super chaotic fight, and I just Q smited and got the dragon.
Now, what's going on through the team and maybe in comms during moments like that? Is it you're screaming for like, oh, go in, ult, 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 or are you guys just that in sync that you know what's going to happen?
I think it depends on the situation, but specifically in the Baron situation, we knew we couldn't fight because I think Sneaky had no mana and he had to go back to base. So we were just looking for like Jensen called out that he was gonna Orianna ulti with my smite, so we got that combo off. And then for the Elder, I think the team fight was just super chaotic, and I just randomly the dragon got low enough for me to finish it off, so I got it.
Well, besides those plays, you also had an amazing one where you jumped back behind Apollo and kicked him out, doing some crazy flashes and moves. Is Lee Sin kind of like your go-to champion right now? I mean, you played really well on him, or what's your pool like?
Yeah, I think Lee Sin's definitely one of my most comfortable champions right now. He is pretty strong in the meta right now. He has no real bad matchups besides maybe like Gragas or just team fighting issues with Nautilus. Just big front lines and polymorphs and stuff. It's really hard to team fight. But yeah, I think he's just really good champion right now, and I like to play him.
Perfect. Well, I have to ask, you guys, again, just played Envy. They're last in the rankings right now, and you guys were pretty high up. What do you think was the hardest part of taking them down?
I'm not really too sure right now. I'd have to go back and look at the games. But this week and just later in the split, we've had trouble just finding our groove again and just winning games easily and controlling super hard. So I think going into playoffs and just even into next week, we're just going to look to improve.
How are you going to take steps to improvement? Is it something that the coaching staff is going to help you with, or is it on you guys as the players?
I think it's all of us, coaching staff, players. It's all a team effort to just improve day by day.
So this is your first split with Cloud9, and I have to ask, as coming in as a rookie from the Challenger split, I believe, what has your first split been like?
It's been pretty good overall so far. There's been a lot of ups and downs, of course. Me slumping a couple weeks, me not playing too well, and there's also games where I'm popping off and getting 16 kills on Rengar, or 15 rather. But yeah, overall, I'm just looking to improve, and I think it's been really good so far.
Do you have any favorite moments from the split, either with the team or in game?
Definitely the first game against TSM. First game in LCS, beat TSM 2-0. I just thought that was super hype for me.
I love it. Well, do you have anything that you'd like to say to your Cloud9 fans or any fans of yours out there?
Thanks for still cheering for us, even though we're not playing so well lately. Hopefully we can improve by playoffs.
Well, thank you so much for this interview, Contractz. I really love talking to you. And for everyone else, you can check out more of our coverage at Yahoo Esports.